Hello, welcome to this presentation. So in this video, we want to look at binomial expansion. All right. Now, before we go into the nitty-gritties of binomial expansion, I think let's try to understand what we mean by a binomial. All right. So let's try to understand what binomial is. All right. So we are saying a binomial is an algebraic expression is an algebraic expression containing two terms, right? Containing two terms. That is what we are calling a binomial. A very good example is A plus B. All right, so A plus B is a binomial. Now, there are times where you are asked to expand a binomial. For example, I say expand this. All right, how do we expand that binomial? Okay, so we are saying at times it's important, at times we need to expand. There are times where we need to expand binomial. We need to expand binomials. All right? At times there's need to expand these binomials. Now, this can be done as follows. Okay. Maybe number one. Yeah. For example, we can have x, for example, x plus y, for example, to the power 0. We all agree that this will produce a 1. All right. Another one could be x plus y raised to the power 1. What we get? We'll get x plus y. Another one could be x plus y raised to the power 2. This will produce x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. If you want, you can try to multiply, expand. All right, maybe we can still put up some more. Suppose we have x plus y to the power 3. What we get? We get x to the power 3 plus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared plus y squared. Maybe we add some more again. We have got x plus y to the power 4. What do we have? We'll have x to the power 4 itself plus 4x to the power 3. I hope you're able to see the pattern. 4x to the power 3, then y will have power 1. So y to the power 1 plus 6x to the power 2, y will have power 2. Then plus 4 x to the power 1, y will have power 3, plus y to the power 4. Okay, maybe we try to put the last one. Let's say we have x plus y to the power 5. What do we have? It means we'll start with x to the power 5. I hope we are able to observe the pattern. So x to the power 5 plus 5 itself, x to the power 4, then y will have power 1, plus 10, x to the power 3, then y will have power 2, plus another 10, x to the power 2, y will have power 3, plus 5, x to the power 1, y will have power 4, plus y to the power 5. That is how you can expand. All right? Now, from this, we are able to learn something. What is it that we are able to do, to learn or to pick? We can say, let's identify the coefficients of these terms. So the first one here, there is 1. So I'll write my 1. That is what we have there. We'll go to the second expression. What is the coefficient here? It is a 1. And that is the second law. Mind you, this is the first law. This is the second law. This is the third law, so on and so forth. So meaning that in the second law, you have got 1 and the 1. All right? How about the third law? The coefficient here is 1. The coefficient here is 2. The coefficient here is 1. So you have got 1, 2, and the 1. I hope we are able to see that. How about the third row, or the fourth row? So you see that there's 1 here, so you have got 1. The next number is 3, and then there's 3, and there's 1. All right? If we move on, we go to this one, you have got 1, followed by 4, then it is followed by 6. The other coefficient is 4, then the last one there is 1. Okay, I hope you are seeing the pattern. All right. So if you look at the other one, we have 1, then you have got 5, then you have got 10, there's another 10, then there's 5, and the 1. So if you see the pattern, all right? So we keep on just adding the numbers. So for example here, 1 plus 3 is 4, 3 plus 3 is 6, and 3 plus 1 is 4. And this is what we call a Pascal's triangle. A Pascal's triangle. All right? Meaning that these are coefficients of those terms. So we can move on. We go to the next one. So we have 1. This will be 6. This will give us 15. This will be 20. This is 15. This is 6 and 1. All right, we can still proceed. So we will maintain our 1. You have got 7. You have 21. You have 35 here. Here equally there is 35. There is 21. We have got 7 and 1. Maybe we can do the last one. So you have got 1. You have got 8. Here, take note, when we add the 2, we have 28. Here we have 56. Here we'll get 70. Here you have 56. Here you have 28. Here you have 8 and 1. So this is a triangle that you are going to create. And we are calling this a Pascal triangle. So instead of you multiplying direct, you can use these coefficients. You can use these coefficients. All right? Meaning that if your expression has x plus y to the power 4, right? So when you look at these rows, you have got like the first row here, the second row here, the third row here, the fourth here, the fifth row. So it means you're going to use the fifth row, the coefficients for the fifth row. Why? Because the first number here is 4, corresponding to the power. So it means these are the coefficients that you're going to use now to come up with your expression. All right? I hope that is okay. If, for example, the expression that you want to expand has the power 3. It means, you know, the coefficients that you're going to use will be these, where you have got 3 as your second number, meaning that your coefficients will be 1, 3, 3, and 1. Okay, so instead of doing it manually, you can use those coefficients. I hope you're okay with this Pascal's triangle. Okay, so we can look at an example now. All right. Let's look at an example. Let me say expand the following. All right. Okay. We say x plus y to the power 8. Then b, we have 2x minus 4. Okay, here there is a minus 1. So minus 1 to the power 4. Okay, so what we are saying is, okay, let's write our answers here. All right. So for x plus y to the power 8, how can we work out this one? So we must identify, using our Pascal's triangle, we must identify the coefficients that we need to use. All right. So if you go back to our triangle here, all right. If you go back to our triangle here, which coefficients are we supposed to use? Let me take you back. Which coefficients are we supposed to use? So you realize that the only coefficients that we are supposed to use are these coefficients here down. Why? Because the second number after 1 is 8. Here, that is where our 8 is. This 8 corresponds to the power that we are dealing with down here, which is this. So for this one, which has got 4, it means the coefficients that we are supposed to use are these coefficients here. All right. So you know that we need to use 1, 8. We need to use 1. Okay, let me just change the color, but it is very visible. Okay, so we need to use 1. We need to use 8. We need to use 28. From there, we use 56. From 56, we use 70. From 70 again, we use 56. Then we have 28. 8, and finally a 1. But now, as you observed, as we are trying to come up with this triangle here, the power for this kept on decreasing. We started with 3, 2, 1, eventually went to 0. Meanwhile, for this second term here, the power started increasing, started from 0, because it's not there, 1, 2, and 3. Take note, I think this is supposed to be 3, right? It's supposed to be 3 here. Okay, so we'll apply the same approach. You need to take your time, you don't need to panic. All right. What does it mean? What it means is that we are going to start with 1 multiplied by the first term here is x. The first term is x. But this x should be given our power. So we are going to assign the power to this one, to x. There is another term which we are calling y. So I'm going to say by y to the power 0. So when you add the powers, you must maintain the powers that you have here, or the index. Then the next coefficient to be used is 8. So 8 multiplied by the first term, which is x. So now this shall reduce by 1 from 8 to go to 7. The other one will go to y. So you have got y to the power 1 plus the next coefficient is 28. 28 x, the power here now shall reduce from 7 to 6. Then the other 2 will go to y. So you say y to the power 2 plus, what is our next coefficient? The next coefficient is 56. So we'll say 56, open the bracket, x to the power, here x is 6, so the next one should be 5. Open the bracket, here y is 2, the next one should be 3. Each time you add the power, they must give you the original power here. So go to the next coefficient. Okay, take note here, from 28, 56. So the next one now is the 70 here. Be careful, there's another 56. So we're going to say 70 by x to the power here now from 5 to 4. Then you have got y to the power 4. So it's going to increase. Plus, the next coefficient is 56. Open the bracket. X to the power 3 by y to the power 5. Plus, the next term is 28. Open the bracket. X to the power 2 by y to the power 6. I hope you're able to see it now. Then we say plus 8, open bracket, x to the power from 2, you have got 1, by y to the power 7. Plus the last term is 1, open bracket, x from 1, you have to the power 0, by y to the power 8. So the moment you do that, then you're good to go. So you just have to find the answer. So this implies that y to the power 0 is 1, x to the power 8, we have x to the power 8, by 1 is 1, by this one is z, x to the power 8. So you have got x to the power 8 plus y to the power 1 would be y, x to the power 7 would be x to the power 7 by 8. So we have got 8 x to the power 7 y. The one you can maintain your 1 or you ignore it. Plus 28 x to the power 6, y to the power 2. I hope now you're able to pick it. Plus 56, x to the power 5, y to the power 3. Plus 70, x to the power 4, y to the power 4. Plus 56, x to the power 3 plus y to the power 5. Plus 28, okay, here take note. We're a bit quick. Here we are multiplying, we're not adding anything. So it's supposed to be y to the power 5. So it's very easy to make those mistakes even in an exam. All right, so you just have to take your time. So we are dealing with 56. Well, we've done 70 and this 56. So the next one is this 28. So 28, right? Don't worry, I'll zoom it in case it's not very clear. So 28 x squared y to the power 6 plus 8x y to the power 7 plus x y to the power 8. So that is how you're supposed to handle this. All right, so that is how you're supposed to do that. I hope you're able to see. Okay, please take note. These mistakes can easily be made. Let's look at this, the last one. Let me just change the color so that I'm able to direct you. So take note here, the last one here. This is power 0, which will give us a 1, right? Yeah, a 1. Which will give us a 1. So 1 by y to the power 8 is supposed to be y to the power 8. So this is not supposed to be there. So we are supposed to have y to the power 8. And that is how you're going to do it. You cannot manage to say x plus y to the power 8. Then you start saying x plus y times x plus y. You can try it, but it will take you a lot of time. I hope that is okay. That is how you're going to expand this. All right. So I'd written 2 questions. You can attempt the other question. Of course, I should be able to do it in the next video as we continue with the binomial theorem. So you can attempt this. I think this is much easier as compared to this one. All right, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and share with your friends. This has been Thierry Kamban. All right. Yeah, so in case you want to reach us or contact us, you can contact us on this number 0978 56 58 76. Then you can contact my colleague, Mr. Mbondo, on 0979 67 38 09. You can WhatsApp us. We should be able to attend to you. Thank you so much, and may God bless us all.